Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel, another video. But who knows when will be the next time I post. But I've been trying to be, posting videos as many times as I can in 2019. So we're gonna see how long that lasts. But without further ado, let me just stop talking and talking and talking. Let's just go on to the video. So today's story is gonna be about how I broke my leg ice skating. Mind you, this was when I was in 8th grade, so I was like 15 at the time, and I am 22 now, so that was like a couple of years ago. So let's take it. It was around December, and it was for my best friend's party. Like, her birthday landed on a school day, but we went on that Saturday, or was it a Sunday? It was like a Saturday, I think, because Sunday, yeah, it was on a Saturday, and we went to ice skate, eat, and then we came back home. But let me tell you guys how this day went. So her father picked me up with her and my other friend, and we went ice skating. We were talking, we were laughing, we were listening to music in the car, we were laughing and everything. And this was my first time ice skating. I've never ever ice skated a day in my life, and I was like, oh, this is gonna be fun, I'm gonna enjoy myself. Little did I know, ice skating is hard. So we got to the ice skating ring, and her father helps us put on the skates. He ties it for us, make sure we don't fall. And my friend was in the middle, I was near the wall, and my other friend was on the further end. So we were having, she goes, alright, so I'm gonna skate because I want to. And me and my other friend were like, alright, cool. So we were holding onto the wall, and we were just going slowly. And this guy who worked there, he was cute. So he was just like, you guys need to either get off the ring, or you guys have to try to move a little quicker, because a lot of people are behind you guys and they can't get you guys, or they have kids and they're trying to teach them how to ice skate. So I was like, alright, cool, whatever. So an hour into us, I let go of the well, not like an hour, but like 30 minutes after he told us that, I let go of the wall and I started ice skating. And I was doing good. I was doing really, really good. 20 minutes into it, I fall because I was looking at the guy, and my ankle, this is my left ankle. This is my left ankle. It went like this. So when it was straight, and it twisted this way, and I fell. So the guy came, he was I don't know how he saw this, but he was all the way at the end, and he just zoomed past this way, and he was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah. So he was like, alright, try to get up. So I got up, and as soon as I put pressure on my left foot, I felt it. I was like, oh, my leg, my leg. And he was like, are you okay? Are you good? And I was like, yeah. So I got off the ice with my best friend. She was just like, are you okay? And I was like, nope, my leg hurts. I think I hurt it. I think I'm dying. And she was like, uh-oh. So my other friend, my best friend, she also came with us. She was like, what happened? And I was like, I fell and I hurt my ankle. And she was like, uh-oh. And I was like, yeah, but it's whatever. So I took off the skates, and my foot swelled up immediately from my tiny little foot like this. It went, and I was like, oh, this is gonna hurt so much. I can already feel it. That's it. So I put on my Ugg boot and I started walking, but I wasn't putting a lot of pressure on my left foot. And her dad was like, are you okay? And I was like, yeah, I just fell off I fell, but I'm okay. It just hurts a little. So he's like, okay. So we went to go see another movie, but we went to go see a movie after we finished eating. But there was no movies for us to see. So he was like, alright, I'm just going to take you guys back home. So I was like, okay, whatever. We both were like, alright, cool. So we're driving back home. My foot is resting. I'm not putting pressure on it. I'm not doing anything. So I remember it when I get off the car. So I put my right foot down first, and then I put my left foot, and I start walking towards the door. And my best friends, they both come in my room, and I take off my Ugg boot, I take off my sock, and my foot got even more poof. And I called my mom, and mom was like, what happened? And I was like, I fell ice skating And yeah, so she tells my dad, hey, look, I'm taking the baby to the hospital. She fell down and her foot's swollen and everything. So I take a shower first, I put on pajamas, and my grandma's best friend comes with me and my mom. So my mom's not alone driving back, or like if I'm tired, or depending how long I'm gonna stay there for. So whatever, we get to the hospital. And, you know, they give me crutches, so I'm just there like, and you know, they take x-rays. They're like, yes, it looks inflamed, it looks like you do have a broken ankle. We're gonna put you on soft cast and you have to go to a specialist on Monday because you're closed on Sundays. So I was like, okay. So, you know, I got a soft cast and I'm there and there and there. Then Monday comes and I went to school for half a day and I'm in crutches. Hop, 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 peepity, hop, hop, hop. And my dean at the time, he was like, what happened? And I told him the whole entire story and everything and whatever. And he was just like, alright, just wait here because I gotta take you on the elevator. And I didn't even know we had an elevator in my freaking high school. Like, I knew we had an elevator like downstairs, but I never knew where they were at, if that makes any sense. I'm in the elevator with him and it's really awkward because he was my brother's teacher as well, and then he became my dean and my teacher this year. And you know, I was there like, so I got to class and he opens the door for me. He has my book bag and he's like, where do you sit? And I showed him. And then all my friends like, oh my god, what happened? And I look at my two friends that were with me during the time that happened, and I start dying of laughter. And they were like, oh my god, da da da. And then my best friend's, who was her birthday, she was like, I feel so bad. I was like, don't feel bad, it's okay. I laughed it off or whatever. So after school, I went to go get a cast. You know, they took x-rays. They're like, oh yes, it is sprained, it is broken. And I think it was like broken in two pieces. So I don't even know how to show you. So the bottom of my ankle bone was broken, and then like a little bit more on top it was broken. So it was broken in two places. So I have no idea how the cast works to like form and put your bones back together, whatever. But she was like, hey, what color would you like? And I was like, purple. Because during this time I did like purple. So she's like, alright, cool. So she put the purple one on. And she was telling me, it's gonna itch, it's gonna be bothering you, do not step on it, do not do this, do not do that. And I was like, okay, great, copy, perfect. So it was itching so bad. And I told my dad, I was like, I need something to scratch, I need something to scratch. So he made me like a scratcher. And I was there like, oh my god, this feels so amazing. And I couldn't wet it, I couldn't do anything to it. So for me to take a shower, it was really hard. Like, I had to wrap a bag around it so I can take a proper shower, and it was so bad that I was like, I can't wait to take my cast off, I can't wait to take it off. So a couple of weeks passed by. I think like I had to keep it on for like a month and a half or something, and I was excited that the cast was coming off. So the same lady who put on the cast took off the cast, and she put like these sliders so she knows exactly where to stop so she doesn't hit my skin. And she took it off, and when she took off the whole cast, my foot was so like skinny, and compared to this one, I was like, oh my god, it looks so weird, it looks so disgusting. And I was like so afraid to put pressure on it, but she told me that I had to start putting a little bit of pressure. So I was putting a little pressure on it as I was walking, and the moment that I came home, I took a shower, my foot was just like, it reacted like, yo, what is this? Because it hasn't been wet in like a month. And I was like, oh, it burns, it burns, it burns. But within like a week and a half, my foot regained its fat back, and it looks normal now. But I did end up going back ice skating. I didn't fall, thanks God, knock on wood. But yeah, that's my story about how I broke my foot when I was 15 in 8th grade. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget, peace, love, and happiness. Stay true to yourself. If you guys would like, go ahead and click the subscribe button down below. Go ahead and comment anything that you guys would like to see or like me to talk about. And go ahead and share this video. Go ahead and go see more of my videos that I will probably be listed here or somewhere. I don't know. But if you guys would like, just go ahead and do what you want to do. Bye guys.